good morning. Welcome back. So it's been just over a week. Yes, just over a week since we did one of these morning Chi Gung sessions, and we are back now through till the end of April. So let's do some Chi Gung. Find your shoulder width, feet together. Turn at the toes, turn at the heels. Now there is a tendency when you're doing this kind of stuff to strain and put effort into the concentration. What we're trying to do is first and foremost, relax and release all the joints and the muscles so that the muscles hang off the bones and the joints expand and open. The skeleton itself stands upright, and then everything you want to expand, open and sink. But as you're sinking, this is not crushing down into the ground, allowing yourself to sort of become really heavy. It's about creating stability down through the legs and getting the feeling of sinking down into the ground. Letting the tailbone drop, sitting back against the spine, suspending the head. You want to try and get a feeling of lightness in the chest and in the head, but connected to the ground as you do it. So, take your awareness to the soles of the feet. Just soften the soles of the feet and let them spread out onto the ground. Relaxing, releasing the ankle joints as you move on up the legs, softening the calf muscles, opening the knees, relaxing the thighs, softening the hips, opening up the hip joint, so it's not the outer muscles here, they need to relax and release, but the joint itself, the quad, opening up that part of your body, relaxing and releasing. Now this can be quite hard on the legs, especially if you're not used to finding your alignments. When you're trying to get a feeling of not leaning forward or back or leaning from side to side. Everything is equal harmony going down through into the ground. Tailbone is dropped, so you're sitting down on a stool, so you're bending the knees. Try not to thrust the hips forward. Bend the knees in the thighs. Allow yourself to sit down. Not too low, because this is a shoulder width stance, so you want to be comfortable. You don't want too much pressure on your knees. Shoulders resting over the hips, chin tucked in, head suspended. Then relaxing the shoulders down, opening the arms, relaxing the elbows, let the elbows sink down. Relaxing the forearms, softening the wrists, and emptying the palms of the hands. And as we stand, just breathe into the belly, relaxing and releasing the frame as you go, keeping your head upright. Sink your energy down into the ground. Breathing into the belly, relaxing the chest, the diaphragm, and the abdominal muscles, the abdominal bag, the cavity. And then let the mind soften and sink into the body, becoming aware of all those little kinks, little tensions, little strains, allowing all of that to release, relax, dissipate. Begin, make fists, roll the fists up into the armpits, arms come up over the head, stretching up. Then bring the elbows down in line with the shoulders. Roll the fists back into the armpits and down to come down by the waist. Looking for the strain across the back, repeat. Releasing, relaxing as you go, relaxing up through the neck. Breathing fall into a pattern that works for you. Stretching up. the hands up over the head. Bring the elbows down in line with the shoulders and rotate the hands up and down, keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders. So you're feeling the opening across the shoulder blades into the neck. Feel if you're holding yourself tight, tense and rigid, if there's any strain there. And see if you can let that go so your movement becomes more fluid. The shoulders open, become softer. The spine opens and becomes softer. Take the hands back up over the head. Open the palms, lace the fingers and bring your hands back behind your head, gently tucking the head back into the palms. Feel the stretch down through the spine connecting to the ground. Then turn the waist and back again. You're feeling the stretch, but allow the stretch to become from release rather than strain. Square the hips, take the hands back up over the head. Bring the elbows down in line with the shoulders, then roll the fists down, opening the palms, letting the hands rest down by the waist. Reconnect with the ground, and tucking the chin, suspend the head, let the tailbone hang down to stretch out the spine and sink down into the feet. Take a couple of breaths, softening the mind, let the mind sink down deeper into the body. And then breathing in, hands come up, stretching up over the head, and breathing out, circling the hands down as you bend the knees, sitting down as though you're sitting on a stool. So on the in-breath, you stretch up, and on the out-breath, you sink down, trying to make the movement as smooth as possible, in time with your own breathing. change. So breathing in, the hands come up to the chest. Breathing out, turn the palms to the floor. Let the hands sink down and come to rest by the sides. Connect to the ground, softening through the legs. Drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, suspend the head. Breathing into the belly. Let the mind sink into the body. Opening up the joints, relaxing the muscles. Let your energy sink down. And then breathing in, the hands come up to the chest. Breathe out, turn the palms, so I'm taking my left hand up, the right hand goes down as I sit down. And then I breathe in, the palms turn over and come back up to the chest, around the solar plexus. And breathe out, swapping the hands, so now left hand is going down, right hand up. So we're swapping the hands each time, coming up. Breathing out, sitting down. Taking the mind to the belly, relaxing the body, and keep going. Change, so breathing in, hands come up to the chest. Breathing out, turn the palms, let the hands come to rest by the sides. So suspend the head, tuck the chin, drop the tailbone, connect to the ground and allow yourself to settle down. Sitting back against the spine into the pelvis, just breathing into the belly, let your breathing fall into a pattern that works for you. Don't try and hold your breath, don't try and strain the breath, just allow it just to sink into the belly with the mind. Then turning the waist, let the hands just swing round. So do watch what your knees are doing and your legs are doing. You don't worry twisting down through the legs. You're using your legs as pistons and connecting the feet to the floor. The upper body and the arms should be light and expansive. So the power is driven by the legs. It's commanded by the waist, issued through the shoulders and expressed by the arms. change the momentum through the arms by taking the arms out to the sides. And just feel how that changes the momentum through the body. Again, try to connect the ground through the body and out to the fingertips. And change. Just come to rest. Again, connect to the ground, softening the feet, relaxing your ankles, the knees, the hips. Let the tailbone drop, shoulders resting comfortably over the hips, chin tucked in, head suspended, sinking down into the ground, but without crushing down, so the head stays upright. Breathing into the belly. Let the mind sink further into the body, trying to connect with your lower dantian. It's roughly a couple of finger width below the tummy button, then back inside the body. And breathing in, bring the hands forward as you come up. Breathing out, dropping elbows, dropping wrists, sitting down. Breathing in, hands come up, and although the hands are coming forward, you're trying to keep the movement across your x-axis. So it's more of an up and down expansive movement than it is leaning forward and back. Breathing in, and breathe out. And keep going. Change with the hands down by the waist, connecting to the ground, settling down through the feet. Turn the fingertips to the right, circle the hands up. The right hand comes in front of the face, the left hand continues the circle down so you're holding the ball in center. Turning your waist to the right, turn left palm to face, and as you square the hips, cross the right fingertips across the left wrist. And then take your waist across to the left, turn left palm to the floor, right palm to face, and as you square the hips again, the left fingertips cross across the right wrist. You're swapping the hands each time, using the waist to bring the hands round. Sitting back against the spine, into the pelvis, allow yourself just to breathe. Breathing falls into a pattern that works for you on this one. Don't try and hold your breath. Relaxing and releasing as you move. Sitting back against the spine, into the pelvis. Change, circle up the lower hands, so both hands come up to the chest, breathing in. Breathe out, let the hands come to rest down by the sides. So reconnect to the ground, drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, suspend the head, then closing the hands over the belly, left hand under right for men, right hand under left for ladies. Just breathing into the belly, let yourself settle down and sink into the feet. Bring the hands up, wiggling the fingers at the ends of the arms. So the arms are in line with the shoulders, but sinking the elbows, relaxing the shoulders. Breathing normally, the mind singing to the body. And bring the hands down, circle the hands at the ends of the arms. Change. Last one. Breathing in, stretching up, bring the hands up over the head, come up onto the toes. And breathe out, just let yourself drop. Breathe in, stretching up, come up onto the toes. Breathing out, let yourself drop. Keep going. And we're done. Just have a little shake. Thank you so much for joining me again this morning. It's good to be back, and I hope you enjoyed the set. If you have any comments, questions or queries, you can always leave them in the comments section below. I like to read through what people say and get back to you. Give us a thumbs up, a like this video, share, tag, let people know that this is what we're doing. Once again, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next one.